I have conducted employee surveys many times, really. I was responsible for a global employee survey in a large IT company. I've done employee surveys as a consultant. I wrote 2 books about employee surveys, so that was a big topic for me. And over the course of my career, I come to an insight that most employee surveys don't really work. And that really puzzled me. Why is that? Because the idea was clear. Just ask the people regularly how they feel and how they perceive the organization and a lot of things. Look at the results and come up with ways to improve. I mean, that's a simple idea, and it's absolutely reasonable, but for some reasons, most employee surveys really don't work. And that led me to a very essential insight. And I would put this as a kind of golden rule for employee surveys, really a golden rule. And the golden rule is, if something, whatever it is, if something is not important before the survey, it will not be important after the survey, independent from the results. That might sound weird, but I found so much proof for that hypothesis in practice. So let's have a structured look at this. In most cases, and that's the traditional case, is you start the survey, you run a survey, you ask the people thousands of things, or hundreds of things. How satisfied are you with your supervisor? How satisfied are you with communication? How satisfied are you with the salary? How satisfied are you with working condition? How satisfied are you with this? How satisfied are you with that? And then you look at the results. And from the results, you draw some conclusion where is potential for improvement. And the funny thing is that very often you get the same result. It's very often communication, leadership, and career opportunities. Okay, so you see the results and you come up with the idea where is potential for improvement, and then you set the target. You say, okay, in 2 years we want to achieve this. We want to get better this way. And next time we do the same survey, we want this result. So you set the targets, the objective, after you have reviewed the survey results. And surprise, surprise, very often nothing happened. And that has some reason. I mean, just having the results will not create the budget necessary. It will not really create a sense of urgency which is really sustainable. And there are many other reasons. So, as a conclusion, here is my alternative proposal. The first thing you do is, as managers, as executive, I mean, you should not be blind. You are not dumb. You have an idea where there is potential. You have an idea whether you might improve quality in the processes. You might have an idea whether you should improve this or that. You have an idea, at least if you talk to the people, and that's your job. So you're not dumb, you're not blind. You see where actions might be necessary. You define the potential, and then you define the targets. You define where you want to be in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years. Okay? You set strategic priorities maybe, and then you do the survey. And the survey should only be focused on those things that are of high relevance. Again, only if something is highly relevant before the survey, it will be relevant after the survey. So make sure that everything you ask in a survey, which per se might be a good idea, everything you ask in a survey has a high relevance before the survey. If you do this, you will see that you're gonna reach better results. That's my promise. That's for sure.